Unmute! We should be going. Hopefully, I've sorted
it I can hear you. And let's just wait to see if you can hear me.
We should be going. Hopefully, I've just realised...
Yep, I can hear you. And let's just wait.
I've just realised why my audio was all completely screwed up. I'm like, well, why is my audio not working? It's coming back to me in a 5-second delay.
That's why I was sitting here going, the intro's finished, but he hasn't started talking yet in our chat.
Yeah.
And you did.
Yeah. Yep. Basically, because I put YouTube on. I don't know if anybody noticed as I did the intro, it did mute for a little bit. That was because I'm like, hang on a minute, I've got it playing twice in my head. What's going on? Oh, hang on, mute it. No, hang on, wrong thing. Put it back on again. Oh. One of these days I will stream without fucking it up completely. What do you reckon?
It's fine. The audio's working. It's fine. We can move ahead.
So, good evening and welcome to episode 315 of Vape Talk UK. It is the if you can't stand the heat, tough, really.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah. If you're in the UK and you can't stand the heat, not a lot you can do about it, I'm afraid.
Nope, not a lot. But there we go. So how you doing, mate? You all right?
I'm all right. I'm doing fine. I'm doing good. I've had my little breakaway to Not Vape Fest this weekend. That's very nice.
Almost, but not quite Vape Fest.
To the Vape Fest without spending lots of money on vape gear fest.
So basically, Vape Fest, but still spent loads of money on beer and curry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Some money was spent on beer. Some money was spent on curry. Some money by certain people was spent on espresso martinis.
On what?
Espresso martinis.
What the fork is an espresso martini?
It's basically vodka, Kahlua, and I think some espresso and some milk. And they shake it all up, and then they pour it out, and then basically the milk makes a little froth on the top, so it looks like a coffee. And,
well, technically, it sounds like it is if it's got espresso and milk in it.
Yeah, but it's cold. It's not designed as it's not like it's not like an alcoholic coffee. It's a cocktail in that sense. So yes.
Okay.
A few of those were partaken of on a Saturday night.
Did you have one?
I bought myself one, and then people who were more drunk than me started buying batches of them.
Batches?
Yeah. And,
as in lots?
As in like 5.
Whoa.
5 would just turn up at the table, and there was about 10 of us at the table at that point. So
okay, and they just ordered. Let's have half a dozen. Half a dozen, yeah. It's all right. Be right.
I think several people were concerned about the fact they hadn't spent a lot of money on vape gear that weekend, so needed to spend money somehow. And they found a way. They weren't cheap.
Drink? My God, I bet.
They were £8 each. So
what?
Yeah. So yeah, but no,
£8.
A fantastic fun time was had by all.
I get upset when my pint costs more than £2.
Yeah, well, basically we were in,
which is pretty much all the time, to be fair.
Yeah,
now,
but like I said, you had Premier Inn prices, and then we went to a restaurant across the road that had a beer garden, and we just camped out there for the evening. It was quite good. So that's it. It was a very, very nice weekend, actually spending time with other human beings, which is unusual for me. And I don't think I embarrassed myself too much. So I think I did all right. But yeah, that was a fun time.
I'm honestly slightly jealous because I wasn't really able to go anyway. But even if I had booked to go, I got COVID a week last Saturday, so I wouldn't have been able to have gone anyway. Well, I could have done, but I would have passed it around everybody because I was still infectious at that point.
Were you still?
Yeah. Today is the first day that I've tested negative.
Well, you do test from previous experience. You do test for a long time, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
You stay positive. You're a very positive person.
Oh, yes.
I've always said this about you.
Yes.
You're a very positive person, unlike me,
absolutely,
who's quite negative. So I test negative nice and quickly. You being more of a positive frame of mind. It's bound to be that for you. But yeah.
What was it? Almost a week and a half. I'm like, what the hell?
Well, you
But,
literally,
yeah.
Well, last 2 weeks ago when we last did this, you were just going down with it. You had it, but you hadn't tested positive yet.
My father-in-law had it first.
Mm-mm.
He then gave it to my missus, and I'm like, right, okay. She had it and recovered and tested negative. So on the Friday, I kind of went, well, I haven't got it. I haven't got it now. I should be all right now. Well, something along those lines. It was something like, I haven't got it, so I'm not getting it now. I haven't had it, so I'm not going to get it now. And guess what? Saturday, the world kind of opened up and swallowed me.
Yeah. Did you? Because I've heard from people that have had this new variant.
Yeah.
What they were doing was they basically every day they had a different one of the symptoms, and they just went through the whole gamut of symptoms. Did you have that one? Or
it was bizarre. The first day it was basically, I logged on and started work, but I was feeling awful. Every time I moved my head, the room span, and it was like I managed 2 hours at work, and then just messaged my manager going, I feel like shite. I've tested. I'm going to have to go and lie down. And that was it for the rest of the day. I did actually go to work the day after. What the hell? I should have had it off.
As in go to work.
As in at
home.
Yeah, as in working from home. But I was working the day after. It was bizarre because that first day, you know when you feel ill. Normally, when you feel ill, it's like, right, okay, that's it. I can't do out. Go to bed. You just want to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I felt ill, but my brain inside was like, yeah, okay, but you're bored. You got to do something. And I'm like, yeah, but I can't do anything because I feel horrible. Yeah, but it's okay. I'm awake. You got to keep me entertained. I'm like, oh, fuck's sake. Active brain, but body that was just like,
your body doesn't work, but the brain still does.
The brain was still just running away, going, okay, keep me amused. I'm like, I can't even turn my head to the television. It's like that.
So it's like podcasts or your friend at that point.
Oh god, yeah, I probably should have done that, shouldn't I? And just laid and listened to stuff, but yeah.
But you're feeling better now. Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
So
let's turn it around a bit this time. Let's go you first. What are you vaping on, mate?
Me? Ooh.
Yeah. You can go first. I'll push it so you go first.
Okay, that's fine. So I have got my. I'm boring. I've got my B&B. With the cubics inside it, with, unsurprisingly, peach iced tea in it.
Nice.
So this is my home mouth to lung setup. So
at home.
This pretty much stays at home. I occasionally go, all right, I'll take you out, just to keep you, just to keep you entertained. But for the most part, that stays at home. Oh, had a slight incident with my other one because I've got a cubics in the Bantam box. Thank you. Due to a slight technical issue, the flavour that I've got in there is peach iced tea with a little raspberry jam and rice pudding.
Little raspberry jam and rice pudding.
Yeah. Strangely, it's not too bad. I'm like, actually, it's all right. But yeah, basically, I'd got half a tank and I went, just need to top that up. And I topped it up with the peach iced tea, completely forgot the fact that I'd actually got I now can't remember whether it was strawberry or raspberry jam with it. I can't find it. That's the cola. Yeah, can't find the bottle now. I think I emptied it and chucked it. Either way, it was rice pudding with jam.
Oh, was it
peach iced tea? It was the one that we tested on.
Was it the rice pudding with jam, which I don't think I've got it handy.
Got it, found it.
It was raspberry jam, wasn't it?
It is raspberry jam. Yeah, I found it.
Yeah.
I'd still got half a tank of it in the when I topped it up with peach iced tea. Oh well, happy little accident. It's fine.
It's a happy little accident.
Yeah, happy little accident. I am going on I'm going on holiday in a bit. Not just yet, but I will do. So, you know the trauma. You know my pain. It's like, right, what am I going to take with me? I am going on a boat. They don't allow sharp, pointy objects.
Right.
I did attempt this in the past and took a rebuildable on there with some tools, and they nicked all my tools off me.
Right.
Wouldn't let me have them. I'm like, bollocks. So it's like, I'm not taking a rebuildable, so what am I going to take? So I've got my original Cloud Flask, and I meant to bring it, but I've left it in the other room. I've got the Cloud Flask S as well. And I'm just kind of giving it a trial run, just to see if I can cope for a week and a half without hotels, because you know what it's like. I'm terrible and tend to go, well, I must take this to go, and this and this and this and this, and end up with like 8 things to go, and the missus will kill me. So I'm going to take 2 Cloud Flasks.
Yeah.
Because the battery's shite, so and it's built-in batteries bug the hell out of me. Because as soon as it's run out, it's not a case of just changing the battery and carrying on vaping. It's a case of plugging it in and going, okay, I've got to wait for an hour now for the bloody thing to charge.
Yeah.
So yeah, it does me a box in. So I've got. Fortunately, I've got the S as well, so I'm going to take 2. So when one runs out, I can plug it in, use the other one.
Now, are you going to take something with you for mouth to lung as well? Because you should, if it's a week, you should theoretically be able to put a fresh thing in it, and it should last you. Right.
What I'm going to do, mouth to lung wise, is I'm going to take the Bantam box with the Cubics, but I've got 2 Cubixes, so I'm going to set them both up.
So you'll have a spare.
I'm going to set them both up with clean wick and fill them up, and I'll have 2. So when one goes, when I think this needs a re-wick, I can just swap the tank out.
Yeah. What I would say is, don't fill one of the tanks. Leave one of the tanks empty.
So just change it, leave it empty, and take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So have one in there that you're going to use first, but your spare, don't fill it up with juice.
Okay. Because
otherwise it'll be sat there on the side for a week with juice in it.
Yeah, and I'll come to the suitcase, and the shoe that I put it in will be all soggy.
Yes, you'll have a soggy shoe. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just wick it up and leave it. And
definitely
juice it up when I get there. That's a good idea. So there you go. That's what's going with me. And interesting how my taste has changed since getting this. You know, I got the 0.6 coils that are like a restricted direct lung. Yeah, they're too tight for me now. I'm on the full airflow clouds malarkey. I'm like, I didn't realise that I'd done that.
So have you?
Here am I going. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've got shed loads of the wrong coil. Yeah. Fortunately, the vape shop down the road, I have noticed that they do stock them, so I'm going to go down there and get some from them, or I will order some in quick. I don't know which, one or the other. Whatever. Probably both. And I'm really stretching out this hand check, aren't I? We're doing well for content.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's not like we decided to do this back to when it's before we started. It's all not at all.
It's all fine. Oh. So there you go. I got Billy Bucks, and in that I have got a Damn Vape Atemporal RBA.
Nice.
And I've got on the doors, I've got my little bit of home DIY that I did this week.
Did you do a bit of DIY?
I did do a bit of DIY. Look, see that hole there. It's a bit difficult to see on a clear door, but see that hole. There you go.
Yes, can see you through the hole. Yes.
Yeah, can you see the little chip at the top?
Yes, can see that as well.
Yeah. That wasn't supposed to be there. But yeah, I did drill out the hole with a drill. Strangely.
But that extra little ridge bit there, that's just to help push the
Yes.
airflow towards the hole. That's what it's
Yeah,
there for.
obviously, because if you've got a bit of a taper as it goes in, it stops the whistling when on the old airflow. So that was totally intentional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was there to break up the audio effect of the sound.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You being a known expert with sound.
Yes. Absolutely. See, it's actually completely silent and yeah.
Whisper quiet.
Yeah. Actually, not bad, to be fair.
It's doing all right.
Regardless of the hole at the front, it's fine. It does the job.
But
that'll do.
Yeah, but has the hole improved it?
Yes, because without the hole, when you've got it on without the hole, it is basically, before I drilled it, because the hot air flows at the top and nothing. And it was mouth to lung basically. If you want a mouth to lung with that particular burrow, don't bother getting any special panels. Just use it as is. Be fine.
Get a completely covered door and you'll be fine.
Yeah, just get a normal door. The airflow that comes in the sides, perfect for mouth to lung. I haven't actually tried it with a mouth to lung coil, but you know. And the juice in there is, I honestly don't know. It is this bottle I found in the cupboard. I think it was strawberry and mint that I made up a while back, but I slightly overdid the mint. It's okay. I'm using it up. I'm using it up. It is actually way better having been sat in the cupboard for about 3 months. Maybe 4.
Yeah. I imagine the mint would have calmed down a bit.
Yes.
Over that time.
Yeah. The mint, as unsurprisingly, is still the most overpowering flavour, but it's only mint and strawberry, so I mean, it's all right. It's fine. I can cope with it. Like I say, it's better for having rested. So there you go. That's me. So Dave, mate.
Yes.
What am I vaping on?
What am I vaping on? Right. Yeah. What I will do is I'll do a quick hello to chat first because I know I'll forget otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
And while I'm doing my thing, if people in chat want to say, well, they're vaping, we might go through it if we remember. But in YouTube, we have got Andrew Wilkes, we've got Mr. Intense, we've got me, we've got Just Josh, we've got Johan. That is everybody in there. And people have already been saying what they're vaping on. Josh is on the Boxer DNA 100C with a Pioneer S tank with jammy custard and the nitrous. On the Pulse 2 with fruit salads.
Let me bring the chat up because that's just like...
Might be handy if you have more than one person in the chat. And
hang on, sorry. Just Josh has put COVID is rife on my hospital. Real staffing issues.
Yeah.
I was talking to my line manager today. I basically said to him, I says, I've tested negative today, so I'm negative. If I test negative again tomorrow, that's 2 days straight. I'll come into the office. He says, don't worry about it. We've got staff here that are actually positive for COVID, but they're in the corner with masks on. I'm like, what? The leper colony in the corner. It's fine.
Yeah, really? I don't think that's quite how it works, mate.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
He's going, don't worry, there's people here with COVID, but, you know, they're just sat in the corner with masks on. Okay.
Yeah, I think at that point I'd say, that's fine. I won't be in the office again. Goodbye. Yeah, Jesus Christ. And Mr. Intense is on the Expro... I have trouble saying that word.
Expromiser. Yes,
Expromiser V4 filled with the Glamour by Amatorium on top of an ageist legend. Oh, nice.
Expromiser. Who did the That's not Steam Crave. No, that's the No, hang on. The Aromamizer. The Aromamizer is Steam Crave. Anyway, Mr. Intense, you'll tell us who did the Expromizer.
Yeah,
is it like
we'll get
Geek
there.
Fake, something like that.
And in Twitch, Phil was in earlier. Don't know if he's still there, but Phil was there. So hello, Phil, if you're still with us.
Okay.
We have Gareth No Surname. Dale Walker's in. We have Chicken Behooners. Hello, and Vape Talk. is in there, and
Gareth
is on. Go on, you go for it.
Gareth is on the Aspire mix and the Evil Reaper with Cannoli B. Graham.
Nice, very nice.
I don't know why I said that like a charity radio DJ.
Just like a almost professional.
Oh yes, almost professional.
Professional.
The mix, the Evil Reaper and Cannoli B. Graham.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. Nicely. Yeah.
Oh, anyone would think they get paid for this now. Well,
one day, nice. Maybe one day. Right, let's go for what I'm vaping on. I am vaping on. I'm going to mess with that in a minute. We'll start with the
Kaz, did you just sniff your fingers?
Cthulhu AIO.
Thanks for the sub, Matt. We've got a sub. There you go.
Hey, and evening that as well. And so we've got that, and I've got the insider inside it.
You got the insider.
I've got the insider.
Oof, marvelous.
Doesn't happen often these days. And inside that, I have got MoMA, because that came back in stock, and so that's me for a while.
Okay,
that's me sorted for a while. So I am on that. I am also on the Aspire Flexus block, and funnily enough, so I was away for the week. So I was for those that don't know about it, I was away for the weekend. There used to be a thing called Vape Fest. It doesn't happen anymore. So what happens is lots of people in the vape community decide to get together and go away for the weekend. So I was surrounded by people with the finest of vaping gear known to man, even like stuff that hasn't come out yet and stuff like that. There's one picture which I might try and find and put in the group of a spread of people
across the table, row of mods.
And that was only half the people, but that was like there was a deposit for a car on that table. Easily.
It would probably pay for the bloody car, to be fair.
If you've got a half decent second-hand car, you could have probably got it with that.
Yeah.
And but I had this with me, and multiple people came and said, "Oh, what's that? That looks really interesting." So I'm like,
Flexus block.
A Flexus block. Oh, that looks dinky. That looks interesting. So,
is it purely mouth to lung?
No, you can open it up and have it basically direct to lung if you want it. And they do a 0.6 ohm coil. Okay. So you could do. I would imagine it would be a restricted direct lung you can do with that. But so I've got that, and inside that is they didn't care about rest of the stuff there. And inside that is Just Juice, the mango.
Yeah.
And mango and passion fruits, but I did take.
Did you take it?
I did take the Abomination mod with me. And
good lad. What RDA did you have on it? Can you remember?
I had that on it.
Ah, okay.
I had the Evil Twin, which I'll get to next. I'm still waiting there. But so I did take that with me, and I can't actually remember. One of the people there made the best comment. And it was the most politest way of saying that looks terrible.
Okay. Yeah.
It was. I can't remember what they said at the time. I was suddenly thinking, what did they say? But yeah, it was lots of people going. Like I showed them, and they go, "Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. That's brilliant." Because I'm just like, don't worry, I'm under no illusions. This looks terrible. And they're like, "Oh, that's all right then. No, that's fine. Yeah, that's good." And then they were relaxed after that. But it was quite handy showing it to someone and go, "What do you think of that?" And they're like, "Oh, yeah, that's interesting, yeah." But so I did. So that has had an outing now, so I did take that with me. God bless him. I was like, "Don't worry, it's fine." Why? So I call it the Abomination mod, and they're like, "Oh, that's all right then." So yeah, but yes. So I got that. So I am also on.
So I kind of feel a slight affinity after having almost messed up my door panel. Just kind of going, it works. It's all right. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, I did what I wanted to do in the modding decorating world, and I've done it now, so I can move on. So it's just that's the easy thing to do.
Why is Matt
Matt
saying we're not on the screen?
I don't know why he's saying we're not on the screen. Let's see. We are on the screen. I can see us.
Yeah, so could I. He's winding us up just in case I think he's trying to make us check, and he's succeeded. Bastard.
Yeah. That's fine. We're getting later. Yeah, and I just seen in the chat, Marsky, hello, my friend. Yes, you just here in time for me to talk about that. And Marsky saying that he didn't actually see the Abomination all weekend.
Did he not?
No.
What?
I brought it out a few times. I was using it Saturday night, but as Marsky can confirm, we were a little bit drunk by then, so he may not remember seeing it. But I'm sure you will see it again.
It probably looked better
point,
being. It probably looked better being a little bit drunk. To be fair,
it probably would have done. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, and I agree with Mark. Says yeah. Hopefully, more people will come along next year. Not too many though. It was quite nice having just a select few. So any more, we wouldn't have all fitted in the curry house.
I mean, could you imagine walking into a curry house? Can I have a table for 24, please?
We had a table for 20. There were 20 of us at one point.
Bloody hell.
On the Friday night, and it was a very, very, very good curry.
So I heard, actually.
Very, very nice. The best butter chicken I've ever had. But yeah, I am also on the SVB Ghost.
Very nice.
And I've been using the Shogun on it. I was using it over the weekend, and I suddenly fancied to get a little bit cloudier today. So I have stuck the nitrous on top of the dual coil.
Without it hasn't got. I'm going. That's not the nitrous. You haven't got the beauty ring. Is it the nitrous?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No, it isn't. I'm lying. The nitrous is over there waiting. This is the dead rabbit because it's got a fucking dead rabbit on the front of it.
I'm thinking.
So you can see there, right? The dead rabbit. This is the dead rabbit V3.
That's what it is. It's the nitrous rabbit V3. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. As you can tell, the heat isn't getting to me at all.
No. Have you
in
got
no way, shape, or form?
Question: have you got the tin foil up?
No, because I got some blackout curtains.
Oh, okay.
So I bought blackout. Well, they say they're blackout curtains. They're just thick curtains. They're not proper blackout curtains. Oh, okay. But I've got those now instead. But the tin foil may come out tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a distinct possibility. I did actually go around the shops and buy myself 2 lots of tin foil after the last week.
Extra tin foil.
I have issues. Everybody watching this knows I have issues.
In case anybody who's watching doesn't know, David took some tin foil and covered his windows in tin foil.
No, my balcony door.
Oh, the balcony door. Sorry,
my balcony door with tin foil because all I had was shitty blinds that stopped no light at all. And if I hadn't done that, I would have died during the first heat wave.
Honestly, it's not a bad idea. You can get reflective film that blocks the heat from coming in, so it's not a bad idea.
I nearly bought some of that reflective film, and then I suddenly thought, you know what? I'm going to fuck that up badly trying to stick that to the window. So I decided not to, and just bought some curtains instead.
Yeah, I thought about some of that for the conservatory. Probably should have done, really, but hey. Anyway, there you go.
Yeah, exactly. But yes, I got that, and in that I have got some Wick Liquor, Deja Vu.
Very nice.
And last but by no means least, I have a little something that I bought myself a little high end mod.
Oh, look at that! Oh,
this is the Freemax Maxus Solo.
Oh, that's awesome.
And yeah. Can I get its party piece to work? Let's see here.
It's got a party piece.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm a little concerned as to what will happen if that gets together with your Iron Man mod. There's going to be some right little baby mods kicking around. That's going to be well weird.
There you go. You can have it set to this mode if you really want to.
What the hell? What? Does that that doesn't do it with the fire button?
No, it will do it.
Okay.
This is just in its previous state. So every time you press the fire button, it would do that.
Okay.
So brilliant. You can do that if you want, but luckily you can just turn it. You can also have it to breathe.
Breathe. What?
So it does that.
Okay.
Does that, and yeah. Yes, you can do that. You can do loads of stuff with it, but yeah, let me just turn that off. Or you can just turn it so it's a normal mod.
So you can use it as a normal mod then. Does it actually fire your Atty? That's the
you can also turn the LEDs off as well. So you can just have it so just the screen's on. But if you're going to do that, why would you buy this mod?
Yeah, to be fair, that is so lit up. The whole point of that is to stand out in a crowd at night.
So it's an exposed board inside, so you can see the board, and that's actually like the piping on the board you can see there. And that's why I got it, because that's why I liked it, was for that thing. And yeah, so that's why I got it. And on top of that is the EVL Twin, and inside that is the Rebel X Bogan Tobacco Cherry thing.
Okay. The plum job.
That's the one.
There you go.
The plum job, the tobacco plum, not the tobacco cherry, because it's called plum job, so isn't it? Yeah.
It's plum, not cherry.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So I got it wrong. You got it right. Yeah.
Do you know, you said cherry, and I just automatically went, oh yeah, the plum job, and didn't even register that a plum is completely different to a cherry.
We've spent way too much time talking on the internet.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, that's fine.
Without that. Right, my review of this, I would agree. If you want to, if you're mad like me and are interested in looking at this, go have a look at Grim Green's review on it, because he's spot on with it. I really like it. It's 21700, not bad size for 21700. I like all the lighty, flashy stuff.
I was going to say, it looks relatively normal. I mean, can we have a look before you press the fire button?
Yeah. We'll just wait a minute and stop.
Let's have a minute's silence while we wait.
No, we won't. I'll keep talking. But what I was saying is in his review, he says it, and I agree with him. There's something not right about the fire button. It just doesn't feel right.
Oh, okay.
It's a very short throw on it, but you need a lot of pressure to get it to go. And it feels like it should either have a lighter touch button on it, or the button itself should be bigger so you can have more purchase on it when you're pressing it. But yeah, so that's what it looks like when it isn't lit up. So when you see that what it would like if it was a normal mod, if you didn't have all of the LEDs on. And the one thing as well, it's good because it's one of these ones where it has the lock button on the side.
Oh, right, cool. I do like the lock button on the side.
Yeah, it's super pocket friendly for that. But you can also see where the button goes in, because it's all free on the front. But yeah, it's it's all good like that. So yes,
Dale just put in the Twitch chat. Does the lights make it vape better? Yeah. So yes, the answer to that is definitely. Just don't take it to the cinema as a stealth mod, because that's just so not going to work.
Yeah, it's not going to turn the LEDs off. You're going to do that. Yeah, like I said, if you're looking for 21700, yeah, and you like the flashy lights, then give it a look. Like I said, yeah, that button is a bit funny.
Flashy lights.
I do also have the much more now. It now looks a lot more understated, doesn't it?
It does actually. It looks normal.
It just looks understated and I'm not gonna say genteel, because it's still fucking gold and red. But yes, the RXG on top of that is the Nautilus 3, and inside that I got taken in not by the hype, but by the recommendations from one Mr. Jimmy Parker and then one Mr. Dan Goodchild.
Okay.
So I picked up some of the Holy Cow banana. Yeah.
Really?
Banana milkshake.
Ooh. Well, banana milkshake's not my favourite anyway. So.
Well, yeah, because they were saying that it tastes just like McDonald's milkshake, so I thought I'd give it a try. And you know what? It does taste just like McDonald's banana milkshake. But after having this, I now know that what banana milkshake tastes like. Banana milkshake just tastes like foam bananas. McDonald's banana milkshake tastes like foam bananas, because that's what this tastes. This tastes like foam bananas with Coolada in it. Yeah, and again, Again,
Yeah.
for everybody who watches stuff like that, I do not have a very pronounced palate when it comes to flavor identification.
Me neither.
I am not the best in the world. So if something vaguely tastes like something, that's what it will taste like in my head. So to me, this tastes like foam bananas with a bit of colada. And obviously, again, it's fine. It's nice. I probably won't get it again because, again,
Foam bananas. Yeah.
No, I like foam bananas. I'm just not a colada man.
Oh, really?
Not really my thing.
Is it that cool?
No, there's only a tiny bit of colada in it.
Oh, okay.
But there's enough for me to notice. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, yes. So that's it. So I have that. But yes, that is everything I am vaping on. But March is there. Yeah, to be fair, yes, he says yes. So when we were there, we went to a curry house on the Friday night and went to a pub that's quite well known for people that vape fest called the Boat House, which is a lovely little pub on the river. And they did very well. And the person, shout out to the god that is Nigel Moxon. If you just stick your head out the window, China, and shout down the street to him.
Oh well.
He's
he offered me a lift down, but couldn't come.
No, but we kept, every now and again we got a message through the grapevine that says, "Oh, booked a table for the restaurant at this time. Thank you." And we all just turned up at the same time and sat down and ate, and it was brilliant. And
he's good like that. Bless him.
Yeah, everybody there was a lovely person, not an idiot in sight.
He did send me a message to say, if you're going down to Vape Fest, let me know. You can have a lift. And I must admit, it did take me about 2 days to respond because I wasn't feeling very well.
No, because you were on your deathbed, bless you.
Yeah. I am making it out. It is, to be fair. Basically, I'm classing this COVID as man flu on steroids.
Yeah, that's what mine was. It was man flu with an added kick for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, it's not fun to see this particular variant.
And this is the point where David's internet just completely has a fart. Oh, this is going to be fun. So, good evening and welcome to the Chandler Show. So,
and I'm back.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
Because you know what the best bit is my connection. It doesn't go because I can still hear you talking.
Oh, can you?
So I can still hear you talking. It's just that my end. So it's obviously like the upstream. Something's gone wrong, and it's just like So I can hear you.
Oh, right. So you could feel the panic in my voice going, oh shit, I am now going to have to talk on my own.
Back in a second.
Oh, bless you.
Why is it every time? I don't know. It must be something to do with the upstream. Somebody in these flats must be one of the women in the flats must be doing their
downloading Neighbours again or something. Oh, okay,
no,
okay. Yeah.
If it's the upload, it must be. They must be streaming on their OnlyFans or something like that. Must be like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've heard your blog's quite popular for that.
Probably. Popular for lots of things.
Oh dear. So right, we've done the hand checks. We managed to stretch that out right until 9:15.
Yeah, so we've done the hand checks. That's a good start.
Yeah,
that's a good start.
Yeah, it's good.
So yeah, so I'll ask it. Obviously, on the last episode, I asked people's opinions of it, and the Commonwealth Games got put in a suitable position. Did you, in your sickened state, did you watch any of it?
Do you know I did? So we did have some comment. I watched the hockey the other night.
Right.
England winning the hockey. Ladies hockey, I think it was. That was quite fun, and with my daughter all the way through it, my 12-year-old going, "Why don't they just kick it?" No, they can't. They can't do that. Why have they got sticks? It's like football with sticks. Like, yeah, kind of. It was a bit weird, but there you go.
So I'm guessing that your little one isn't going to a grammar school then.
No. No, they don't do hockey, darling. Yes, no. Yes, oh, jolly hockey sticks, wonderful. Oh,
Exactly, yeah.
I do actually remember playing hockey at school. Does that? Yeah, okay. Anyway,
We used to do it in a dodgy secondary all boys secondary school. We used to do hockey, and it's much more of a contact sport in a South London all boys school.
I can imagine actually. Yeah. Yeah.
Not good at all. But yeah,
there you go.
But yes, yeah. We've got the obviously the it was brilliant because obviously the most popular thing that came out of the Commonwealth Games is the ball, is the mechanical ball.
Oh, I thought you said the thing that kept coming out of the mechanical out of the. I thought you said it was the ball. I'm like, ball? What?
The mechanical ball that I think Birmingham City Council are currently scrambling to try and find somewhere to put it in September.
Okay.
Because everybody wants to come and see it, so it's going to stay where it is until September.
Is it, so? Did they? This isn't a mechanical ball that you sit on and it throws you off.
No. This is the. Did you see the opening ceremony?
No, I didn't. To be fair.
Okay. Right. Well, I'll say. Basically, during the opening ceremony, there's this big sort of statue of a ball that moves.
Oh.
And it's basically working out. It's probably about 20 feet tall, I'd say. And it's got a little tractor underneath it that moves it around. And
okay.
And this thing suddenly became really popular, and everyone's been teaming around to look at it because they put it up in the square. And then suddenly a few days ago, everyone's going like, well, we've got to keep it, and nobody had planned for it to be kept. So now people are scrambling around trying to find somewhere to put a 20 foot tall, like 50 foot long
mechanical
ball.
It's an automaton, isn't it? I'm assuming.
Yeah, it kind of is. They've got people that go in and its eyes light up and it blows smoke, and I'm assuming they just took the mechanics from a dragon and put it inside it. But yeah, Mick Blizzard says it's like a big horse except it's a bull. That's quite an accurate. That is quite an accurate thing.
It's like a big horse, except it's a bull. What?
If you picture that in your mind, that's not a bad. As the descriptions go, Mick, I'll give it to you. That's not a bad one. And yeah, so that's great. But evening, David Payne as well. Nice to see you. But yeah, so that's the funniest thing. And obviously, I have a picture of it, which I'll send to you at some point. And
okay. And he's gone again. What you like, mate? Right, at this point, I would normally be going to the boner board. Obviously, Dave's got all the gumph for the boner board. Hopefully, if I try and set it up...
I'm back.
You're back? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Again, like I said, I could still see you and hear you every step of the way.
I knew that was happening. And dear,
this is just great. Just to see you. If I could
panic.
If I could do it intentionally, I would. And I'd send that picture of the ball. So actually, I can probably bring it up. I show it on my phone. This is professional to the last. Let's just show the picture of the ball. Picture I took of the ball.
Oh, hang on. Let me. Oh no, I haven't changed it. It's okay. Fine.
There it is.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that. Very nice.
Yeah. So that's it. So that's the most popular thing that came out of it. Obviously, they spent all this money in designing Perry the mascot, which you all saw on last episode, and they're still charged. I need to actually go to the shops to see if they're selling them off cheap yet, so I can pick one up.
Did I just click the wrong button?
You didn't just end the broadcast.
No. Somebody entered Mark entered the waiting room.
And did you just eject him?
I swear I clicked admit, but he doesn't seem to be here, so I'm now panicking, going, did I press the wrong button?
Possibly.
I'm very good at that. Where's my... Oh, it's on the other window. Hang on.
Yeah, I can see there. Mark, please come in and save us.
What? Click the link again.
I'm sure he'll click it again or something.
I swear I clicked admit.
So you like we are professional to the last. Yeah, Matt did just put in into YouTube chat Chandler Ding Dong.
Who did? What? Where? YouTube
Matt
chat.
Watts.
Matt Watts.
Yeah.
Ding dong. I don't know whether that means. I think that's someone knocking on the door. But I clicked admit. I swear I did.
Quite possibly.
Oh well.
We'll see. We'll find out. He'll be in. He'll be in a second, I'm sure. And then we can have some more hand checks for every.
Oh, they'll love that. They'll love that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's all right. But yes. So yes. Everyone. And obviously, what else did we? Oh, we won the Euro Cup.
Oh yeah. I watched the sevens, rugby sevens. That was quite good. We weren't anywhere in it, but there you go. Just thought I'd say it's quite good. But they are. What else did we have on?
What else did we have? We had the European Championship, which we won.
Matt's been sent a picture of a waiting screen.
Yeah, Matt Watts says he's been sent a picture of a waiting.
I know. I've just said. It came up. I clicked admit. He's not here.
I would suggest he leave and try and come back in.
And
also, I like the fact that he sent Matt a picture of a waiting screen, not you.
Yeah, I'm just checking my messenger. Hang on a minute. No, nothing there. Nothing.
But for those of you that enjoyed the footy, I hope you enjoyed that, and it's nice to see us actually win something for once.
Oh yeah, there was that as well, wasn't there? I forgot about that. I watched that. It was quite good. Women kicking the ball around. They are, and then my missus is called Kelly as well. So when Kelly scored the goal, perfect timing, seeing as Dave's just frozen again.
I'm back again.
Okay.
Very tired, very hot, very sweaty.
You all right, mate?
Know the feeling. Hello.
Bless you.
I hate my job sometimes. How are you all doing? Evening chat?
Right. You all right? Yeah. Well, I haven't seen you in ages. What's going on?
No, right. Oh, now we're pinging. Hang on, I'm closing Outlook. Go away.
Wait, what?
I'm getting pinged left, right, and centre now.
Oh dear. How is everyone? Real good?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing
awesome.
good. Yeah, we're not
I've managed to
not melting in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I haven't managed to perfect the art of streaming on YouTube as yet because whatever I schedule seems to just sit there scheduled. It's still there, and then when I stream, it just streams it separately. It's like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm making it up as I go along.
There's obviously a linking issue there. Yeah. But it's all right. We all got there.
I'm doing something wrong, but
I just stuck a message in the chat say just go back to the page and you'll find it. They're fine. There's plenty of people in there, so it's all right.
Next time, I'm just not gonna bother streaming, setting up the schedule stream. I'm just gonna go boof, go. What are you drinking?
I've needed that.
What
yeah,
is it?
say that was a face of satisfaction.
A double IPA, twice as nice.
Ooh,
Twice as nice, 6.6.
And it is very nice.
Very nice. Oh.
But most importantly, Mark, how's your back?
Yes. Are you still walking like a toilet S-bend?
I'm still S-shaped.
Oh,
I'm
what is
walking. It's there's like this thing that goes up the back that holds your central nervous system.
Yeah.
It's like a spinal cord, and it kind of holds your body up straight.
Okay. Right. Fine.
You asked for that?
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, no, it's far from better, but I'm more eventful now. I'm pottering.
Okay.
I decided I've done a few fire risk assessments over the past few days, and ironically Friday killed me. Absolutely killed me. I literally walked around this premises, probably I was on my feet for an hour. I walked out of there sweating like a pig through pain. It wasn't through the heat because it was air conditioned. Anyway, hey, I saw something funny today. Now,
Yeah?
I've not nipped into anything. I've not interrupted anything.
No, not at all.
We were literally filling.
Yeah.
Is there
Well,
anything?
David keeps freezing, so it's fine.
Is there anything, and this is open to chat as well, is there anything that you're randomly very, very good at that people go, not disappointed that you're good at it, but you were that good that you could actually enter a competition in it?
Oh, okay. Really?
I don't know if they. I don't think they do competitions for what I'm good at. But
is there anything that you're particularly amazing at? And I'm watching for chat as well.
I'm sure to chat. There must be. Well, Chandler, there's loads of things that you're good at.
What could I enter a competition at? I'm quite good at juggling, but I know loads of people that are better than I am.
Mm.
Would you enter a world championship in it?
I probably could, but I wouldn't get very far.
Okay. Matt Waits is going for wanking, which is no surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, see that's what I was alluding to, Matt. But you just, as always, just came out and said it. So cheers for
I'm trying to
taking
think
that
of something
one.
I could enter a world championship in.
Yeah, I once got lucky and won a poker tournament in Las Vegas.
Oh, cool.
But that was complete beginner's luck because it was the first time I'd ever played poker live, and it was the last time I ever played poker live because I thought after that I'm done.
At a table or online?
At a table in Vegas. It was just a daily competition in one of the casinos. But I got down to the last three blokes and we split the pot because I suddenly started winning because they got nervous. So I split the pot. So yeah, that's right. I paid for a couple of meals anyway. But yeah, but I don't think I would probably do that, but I wouldn't get very far. But because I'm not good at it, it was beginner's luck. But I got where I was. But no, I don't know if there's anything. I've never practiced anything enough to be that. When I was younger, I was an okay athlete. I did the long jump. I won the South London Schools triple jump champion. But again, first time I ever done the triple jump. So I'm very good at doing things. Luckily, the first time, and then after that, it's downhill.
I did that once.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I don't know if I've had this conversation on the show. I really am sweating. Don't know if I had this conversation on the show or it was a conversation in an after show or something like that. But I'm going to come back to my point in a moment. I had a friend. His name was Lee. I'm not to reveal his surname. His name was Lee, and he was at this age. It was probably, what do they call it? Year 7. So to me, first year primary. And he was into programming and into Dungeons and Dragons and all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff. Really?
What was that?
You fucking chimp. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Don't know what it was. Was it a car?
Was it a little Rev?
Dickhead in a golf next door.
No,
anyway. And we got invited. They were running low on players for a Dungeons and Dragons tournament one weekend.
Mm.
After I stopped laughing, I decided to tag along just for shits and giggles. And I don't remember too much other than the fact that our team won and I won, what's the equivalent to man of the match?
So like player of the game or whatever.
And they showered me with so much shit and so many fucking weird books. I got no idea. These books were like, there must have been like 30 of these big glossy books.
They're expensive, them, you know.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Worth a lot of cash.
Board games and all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff. I won. I've never played it in my life since. And it was a great trip up to Burton-on-Trent, if I remember right.
Excellent. Love it.
So my question to that is do you do craps when you go to the casino? Because it sounds like you're very good with dice. It sounds like you may be missing a trick.
Mugs game. At a casino. Talking to Mugs game. I like to think I know what I'm doing when it comes to roulette, and I know it's all. But he's gone again. But I very much follow numbers, and I've won quite a few times at roulette. But I really, really, really enjoy.
It's not Keno, is it? What's that? What's the bingo-y thing that they call it?
Yeah, that's Keno. Yeah,
it is Keno. I was right. Okay.
But I very much do enjoy blackjack.
Yeah, I like blackjack. Randomly.
And I really like intimidating the last box. I am that guy. I am that guy.
I'm completely the other way round. I usually sit in the last box, and
you're the one that's being whinged at.
I'm the arsehole
for the table.
I'm the arsehole that just takes his time. I'm like, hang on a minute. I'm just rolling a cigarette here. Give me a second.
No, you have a responsibility in that last box. You have a responsibility.
What do you reckon? What should I do?
You have a responsibility to bust for the table, in my opinion. You
reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mr. Intense, nothing wrong with D&D, but when I got old enough, I found beer, drugs, and women.
Yeah.
Anyway, so my conversation started this evening. So this weekend, just gone on ESPN. You're all aware of ESPN, the sports network in America?
Yeah.
Had the Excel World Championships.
Excel?
Microsoft Excel Championships.
What?
Now, if any of you get a chance,
what?
Honestly, to go back and watch it and listen to the commentators creaming over functions, it's absolutely class.
I'm going to have to YouTube that after this.
Seriously, what spreadsheet World Championships?
Yep.
Okay, what the fuck were they doing?
Kind of functions and that sort of thing.
So basically, they would be given. I'm assuming they would basically be given an Excel test saying you need to do this. Here's your data. Go and do it.
It was more scenario driven. That you. I haven't got a link. Sorry, buddy. Just literally Google Excel World Championships, and because it was this weekend, it's
going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on there.
No, I think they were given scenarios that they had to create a solution for this, and I don't think the data sets were too much of an issue. No, I don't blow my own trumpet, but I'm very good with Excel, and some of the stuff they were coming out with was just stuff you'd have to look up.
No, sorry, stuff you have to look up.
It's the sort of stuff that if I suddenly had to do it, I would just Google it first and then follow the instructions. They memorized it all.
You see, I've got a John, and John is my colleague.
Okay.
He's my best mate and a colleague.
Yeah.
He was a best mate before he was a colleague. But he is, with Word and Excel, he is just another level. He's just another level when it comes to stuff like that.
So yeah, so if we're going that better, I could probably mock up a half decent dashboard. So I would enter a competition to do that.
As in for a car?
No, dashboard in Tableau, as in an interactive visual dashboard.
Oh, okay.
So I've done a few of them, and I actually got featured on the company's page that sell Tableau with one of mine in the past. So.
Is that because they're too tight to employ developers?
No, basically it's just that they had this thing called Viz of the Day, and I got it once because I basically had done a dashboard. Sorry, everyone in chat, this is very boring. I've basically done a dashboard that's had an interactive map on it. This a few years ago before they were quite popular. So I got shown off for that. So that was all right.
When you're talking about Viz, you're not talking about the magazine.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I
Is
would
that still
never.
going?
I would never have been good enough to get into Viz. Yeah,
I believe so.
Okay.
hope so. Probably is. Might all be online now. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
Excel World Championship. I mean, there's some weird ones. Going back to what we were talking about earlier. Commonwealth Games. Last day of the Commonwealth Games yesterday, wherever it was. I was obviously looking through what's on.
Birmingham, I think.
Yeah, they had. Fuck me, was it? They had a esports Commonwealth Championship.
Really?
So they had an esports section of Commonwealth Games, and even I, who sits and watches Twitch multiple hours of a day and is a geeky little shit, even I looked at that and went, "Oh fuck, right off." Just.
What were they playing?
Dota 2.
Sorry?
So I knew you were going to say that. It's I don't even know how to fucking describe it. It's basically a game where you get a character and you battle other characters and you're in a little team. You're in two teams.
Is it kind of Unreal
you've got to
Tournament
kill the other team.
type of thing?
No, not really. More Diablo, but I don't know that either. Yeah,
I know what Diablo is.
Oh, okay, good,
Yeah.
good. So imagine a 6-on-6 game of Diablo.
Okay.
That's good enough. That'll do.
Fair enough.
But yeah, but this game is huge. But they also did fucking FIFA. So during the Commonwealth game, I'll just turn on the telly and people are commentating on a virtual game of football.
Oh God.
And I'm sitting there going, "This has gone too far. Just shoot me now, please.
Yeah.
Just end it all now. Just the human race is done. Just
I don't
where's that
understand
meteor?"
FIFA, unfortunately.
But I can understand people who enjoy playing it, but I can't understand people that enjoy watching it. But yeah, so yeah, but yes, yeah. Going back to what you're saying about weird world champions. Chat if anyone's what's the weirdest world championships you've ever seen? Matt, I could understand a Rocket League tournament for the Commonwealth. That would have actually
Rocket
been
League,
interesting.
that would have been quite cool.
That would have been interesting. Definitely
Yeah.
would have been. But yeah.
I have watched the Tiddlywinks World Championship.
Tiddlywinks World Championship.
I imagine that's quite impressive.
That was exciting. They were skilled. Let's be honest. They were skilled. They could flip that Tiddlywink within an inch. It was like... Anyway, there you go.
Actually, so hey, Mark, what are you vaping on, mate?
Same as usual.
Same as usual.
Same as usual.
What's it on? What's that on?
What's what?
What's
the
mod?
Machina
Ah, they're nice.
and the thing.
Yeah, you miss my new shiny mod.
Any excuse to show it off.
What is it?
It is a Maxus Solo, free Maxus Solo.
Each to their own, I suppose.
It's designed to.
As I was saying earlier, it makes the RX look understated.
Somewhat.
But the free Max is designed to stop you from getting run over at night.
Stops you getting laid as well, from the looks of things.
That's never been an issue with me anyway.
That was
so
below the belt.
there's no harm in doubling
Or
down,
not,
is there?
as
So
the case
you
may
know.
be.
I'm a little bit gutted, Miss Shrewsbury.
Yes, you did. Yes,
Yeah, likewise.
Marks is still there. Moxie was in earlier. Yes, it was a fun old time to be had.
I will definitely make sure next time it happens,
It's already announced. So if you're interested, anybody listening, watching this, go on to Facebook, look for Shrewsbury 2023. They've renamed the group now, and have a look for that and join that group and get the details.
I probably ought to book the hotel.
Yeah, basically first weekend in August.
Okay.
The dates are
Next year, first weekend in August. I mean, that's
Is
close
that
enough,
from
isn't
the
it?
Shrewsbury Social Group?
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one. So they've said it's going to be the Friday the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Okay.
of August and next year. Yes, those dates are already announced. So yeah, just book it. But basically, like I said, we've found after years of being in Shrewsbury, we've found that just across the road from the Premier Inn is a Thai restaurant, and we've discovered that that Thai restaurant has got a beer garden out the back of it. So instead of sitting outside the Premier Inn, looking at the road, you can go across the road and sit at this pub looking out over the river.
Oh, nice.
So we spent many hours there during the
did you
afternoon.
go?
Yes, I did.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise that.
No, that's fine. That's all right. Yes, I went. Yep, I went. Yes, so we spent many hours sat there doing that. Went for a lovely curry on the Friday night. So it was really good fun. And like I said, yeah, if you can make it next year, I recommend it. Everyone is nice, everyone is friendly. Cool. They even put on with me, so that was good. Yeah.
Might be worth a shot then.
Yeah, definitely worth a look. Chandler, should we
Yes.
try the boner wall before my internet connection dies again?
Yeah, we can do. Look at that. I got the wall and
That's
everything.
Yay!
See, I'm good. How good's that? So what do we got? What do you got for us today?
Right. So there's two that we'll go through. As always, lots and lots of thought has gone into this.
Okay.
So as always, so the first one, for some reason, I just suddenly thought, let's put McDonald's on the chopping block because it's a weird one. You got McDonald's is something that I kind of love to hate in a way. Every about 2 months, I'll get this sudden need inside me to have a McDonald's, to go and have a Big Mac. And you go, you enjoy eating it, and then afterwards feel like absolute shit.
Okay.
But so what
I've just realised something. Hang on.
Yeah, what?
That's okay. Has that actually affected anything?
Nope.
Nope.
Press F12.
Marvelous. No. It was. Oh, press F12. Okay, yeah.
F11. F11.
F11. Yeah. Let's have a look. F11. Ha! There we go. Oh shit! I now can't see my WhatsApp thing at the bottom.
It's professionally run.
Oh, what the hey! It's all gravy.
For me, McDonald's. I have a love-hate relationship with McDonald's.
Exactly.
So here,
That's the word.
we don't live in a big city. We live in a very small town, and we're lucky or unlucky enough to have a McDonald's. Now, my little one loves a chicken nugget, Happy Meal, and by no means does she get them regularly, but happy to oblige every so often. Now, my problem with McDonald's is I like their breakfast.
Yeah.
However, I refuse to pay the Uber Eats price to have it delivered on a Saturday morning.
Okay. Fair
So,
play.
daughter likes the pancakes and sausages for some reason. Everyone loves a double sausage and egg muffin.
Oh yeah.
So the last 2 or 3 times I've been, they have fucked up the order royally. Either charged me twice,
Right.
or I've got home and what I ordered's not in the bag.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So what do? You drive it back and make a scene. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me grab you one. No, I ordered this 20 minutes ago. It's cold, mate. Yeah, but you've left the premises. You gave me the wrong fucking order, you goit.
Goit. Oh, I haven't heard anyone use that phrase in years. You goit. Oh, awesome.
And end up arguing with someone on a fucking YTS scheme. Are they still called YTS schemes? Some spotty-faced YTS kid I feel old.
YTS. I'm like,
A
wait,
spotty
what?
apprentice.
Oh.
Arguing the toss over giving me hot food. Yeah. So for me, that happens, and I say I'm never having a McDonald's again, and then I forget, and then something shit happens again. So
Yeah.
for me, Mackey's is a meh.
Yeah.
It's a meh.
It's I know I don't like being on the fence, but getting the bin, no, it's got to be a meh.
Yeah. Yeah, it is because it's a weird one, like I said, because it's not good for you. You shouldn't eat it every day. But obviously, I was brought up at a time where going to McDonald's was that's a thing you do on a birthday or something like that.
Yeah, same man.
So McDonald's to me is a different thing to what it is these days to the younger generation and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like it's just weird because literally every couple of months my brain's just like need a McDonald's, and it's in that stage at the moment again. So I know within the next week or so I'm going to end up going and getting myself a burger because it's just every day it's like we could go for a McDonald's.
Do you not find that you sit down, then you eat it, and then you're hungry again half an hour later?
Yeah, pretty much.
With the McDonald's, because I tend to go
big.
Yeah, not compared to probably a lot of people, but for me it is basically I normally have a Big Mac, a double cheeseburger, and a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, that's not a patch on what I'd order.
No, no, I'm sure it isn't. But you.
So for me, if the big tasties are on,
right,
big tasty large with a Coke or whatever, something with sugar in, a box of 30 nuggets.
But they still do them.
Yeah.
They still do the 30s because I know they restricted them a while ago.
Or is it 20s then? 20, 30, whatever they are.
And
4 double cheeseburgers. But the 4 double cheeseburgers of a half an hour's time, when I'm hungry again, I have the 4 double cheeseburgers to remind me I never want a McDonald's again.
Yeah.
But the big secret, with McDonald's is their sour cream and chive dip.
Right.
Dip your burgers in it. Dip. It's 25p. It's not free. Oh my god, it's amazing.
Do you mean the Big Mac sauce?
No. Pot of
Mm.
It's the dipping sauces you get with the
Okay.
the nugs.
Okay.
Is that nice?
Okay. The trouble is, I always want. I always eat a McDonald's, going, I wish this was a Whopper. A double Whopper with cheese, no tomato, because tomato on a burger is just wrong, and heavy onion. I don't know why. Why do they say that? Normally I'd say and just no tomato, extra onion, and they always go, "Can I have a Whopper, heavy onion?" I'm like, okay.
What did you call me?
Yeah. Excuse me, heavy onion. But double Whopper with cheese. It is more expensive than a Mackey's, but it's a much more satisfying burger.
It's a proper burger, but I'm still not a fan. Another one that I go to and I go never again, and that's KFC. You go to KFC and you buy a bucket or something. The next morning you shit through it with a needle.
It's
right.
Like, oh my god, yeah. You eat it, and then you for the rest of the evening, it's like I can taste the grease in my mouth.
Yeah.
I haven't had a KFC in a lot of years, but I used to go for the fillet tower burger.
Yeah,
that's what I used to.
Guy. I like the zinger.
Yeah, I have honestly never had the actual chicken at a KFC. I've never had a bucket of chicken from KFC.
Oh, it's nice.
No,
it's nice.
Original recipe chicken.
Yeah, I've never had. This will be this one. So from the weekend, so we went to the place called the Boathouse for a meal on the Saturday. Standard menu. So I looked at, right, I want a burger. Really hadn't had a burger in ages. Fancy a burger, and I saw on the list BLT burger, bacon and tomato burger. Lovely, I'll have that. Ordered it. Should have read the whole description. When it turned up, it was a chicken burger. Now, it was a lovely, absolutely delicious chicken burger, like char grilled, really nice stuff like that. But when it arrived, I looked at it and went, it's not a proper burger, it's a chicken burger.
I want
I really enjoyed it.
I
I was just like, this is why you read the small print. So I didn't read we just said burgers and I saw BLT burger, job done, I'll have that. But it was a very nice burger. But it was one of those ones when it arrived, and I was like, in my head, I was all set for a nice juicy burger.
In your head, you were about to burst into floods of tears.
In my head, I was just like, okay, well, I can't say anything.
We get proper ripped off over here with takeaways. You know, compared to the States, what we have for takeaway is a joke. We've had a Papa John's open round here recently.
Mm.
And I remember people were going ape shit about it. A Carphone warehouse had closed and they were opening up a Papa John's in there, and everyone was going ape shit. Daft over this fucking
pizza.
This pizza, I like pizza. Pizza is my hands down. And we went there, ordered. It's obviously takeaway only at ours anyway. And it cost me like 50, 60 odd quid for. And I didn't realise at the time that you have to bargain hunt with them. You have to find the codes. You have to.
Yeah.
And you can find half price deals. Although I didn't fucking know that. 60 odd quid for 2 pizzas and a couple of sides. And you're like, I've had the chili one, so my ring's going to sting in the morning, but my ring is stinging right now because I've been bummed.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Our local independent pizza place is like, you know, for the price of one pizza that you get from Domino's, Papa John's, you get like 2 pizzas, garlic bread, fries, bottle of pop. It's like, yeah.
Proper pizza. None of this, right? So I call them penny pinching pizzas, right? So every pizza is made exactly the same every time. So they pay you go and watch a Pizza Hut training course, and they teach them that every piece of pepperoni has to go at this point, and every piece of onion has to go at this point, and everything is strategically placed for margins.
Yeah.
Whereas you go to kebab house, is what ours is called. You go to kebab house, and they just shove in a dirty grease. Yeah, proper heart attack on bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Isn't it?
It's good. Not pretentious. You're paying 8-10 quid a pizza. I've got no issue with that.
What's the other one? Taco Bell. We've got a Taco Bell's opened up near us.
Really?
What the fuck is Taco Bell? It's just pieces of shell with bolognese lobbed in the middle. What is the point of that?
Pretty much, it's the lowest grade of American takeaway.
Is it?
Yeah, Taco Bell. It's supposed to be Mexican, but it's the bottom rung of that. They used to have like a $1 menu and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's literally you can have a crispy taco shell, and inside it is just basically mincemeat and kidney beans.
But basically, have a look online at some of their adverts. Even the food in the adverts looks shit.
Yeah.
Even in the food in the adverts, when it's looking at its best, doesn't look appetizing at all.
No.
It's not Los Polos Hermanos, is it?
It's Taco Bell is lost on me, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is the point of this? You can't eat it without dropping it down your front.
And does it fill a hole? That's the question.
No. I finished with Taco Bell, and it's like, right, can we go to Mackey's now?
From what I've heard, it's very similar to KFC in the clear out department.
Oh, yeah, I can only say I've only had it once.
Never had it.
There we go.
So all the times I've been to the States, never had it.
So go on, Mackey's. Where are we putting it? It looks from Twitch.
Where's Mackey's? From
what about YouTube? I haven't looked at YouTube.
YouTube's been quiet on this one, but we didn't actually remind them to put their vote in. But
no, we didn't.
They could have done it anyway, but never mind.
Looks like it's getting in the bin. We're actually got
like
something
in the bin.
In the bin. Marvellous.
Something's actually going in the bin.
Go on then, stick it in the bin.
It's there. There you go.
Was it? Cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Right, the next one.
Wait for mine to refresh. It'll be fine.
That's right. So The next one, I was very strategic about the picture I chose for this one.
Okay.
So it's MTL vaping.
Hey, wait,
So
what?
I thought MTL vaping
I'm looking at the picture. Isn't that a hose pipe?
and a golf ball.
Ball and a hose pipe.
Oh, I like it. Very good. Yeah.
Doodah the poll, whoever's doing the poll.
Oh yeah, sorry, doodah the poll. Yeah, that would be useful.
So, and for those watching on YouTube, if you stick your numbers in that chat, we'll pick it up. But yeah, so it's MTL vape. So like I said, it's how 90% of people start vaping. A lot of people move on from it. A lot of people move on from it and come back to it. For me, it's my preferred method of vaping. Within it is a huge landmine because what's MTL for one person isn't for another. And I mean, Mark's one now, predominantly I am one Chandler does partake. It can be quite.
We're not getting confused with RDL, are we? We're talking proper MTL. None of this in between shit.
This is that. Hence the hose pipe and the golf ball. This is proper MTL. This is your cheeks are going in, and I'm not going to do it again for the fetishists because that got a bit out of hand. But yeah, it's MTL. But like I said, but it can be. I mean, I'm not sure. So like some people can stay away from it and be annoyed by it because MTL vapors can be quite outspoken if a draw isn't of a standard expected.
I'm watching it. I'm watching it on the poll, and it goes, oh my fucking god! Then it goes, proper cunty.
You know what? I'm having a double vote on this.
Let's put my vote in there.
Oh, I meant. Do you know? I should have changed the settings so that subscribers could have had more votes.
I don't need to. I've got multiple logins. So.
Oh man!
So Jay's vape reviews just said in YouTube, MTL vapors are like train spotters.
Says a Welshman.
Yeah, most of the time we're spotting the trains of fucking direct lung smokers looking like a locomotive from the 1950s. But
well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Right. The way I see MTL, MTL is for proper vapors. DL's for show offs.
Right.
That's how many people I can upset.
Mm.
And I've been there. Trust me, I spent 5-6 years purely chuffing the fuck on 60 mils of juice a day, blowing bare clouds, bro. For me, I'm an addict. I'm a smoker. I need nicotine. I'm not a smoker. I was a smoker, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You're a nicotine addict.
Yeah, I'm a nicotine addict. And 2 milligrams blown out of my lungs. Oh, it tastes lovely, but it don't give me the kick.
Mm. Yeah. Chandler, what do you think?
I must. I've voted for number one. I mainly chuck my clouds, but if you nicked all my cloudy stuff and left me with a mouth to lung vape, I would be perfectly happy. I would, yeah. When I'm going, I've got this feeling when I go on holiday, I will probably be mouth to lunging way more than anything else.
Riyadh, I'm confused by your statement. I think back to all the other vaping I did apart. Oh, right, okay. So you're ashamed with the bear clouds, bro. I'm with you, Rick. I really am. I really am.
Yeah, but it's
the scary thing is we had this conversation on the podcast. Jimmy kind of because Jimmy now mouth to lungs pretty much all the time, and I seem to be getting into the big cloudy stuff.
Hmm.
And he just literally said it's interesting to see how me and him have flipped, because at that point when I started I was basically mouth to lung, and that was mostly mouth to lung with the odd RDA, odd single coil, and he was on his flat wire and dual coils and blah blah blah, and I'm now into, oh look, series deck, 2 coils, oh look, I'm actually vaping at 0.9, look at me. I don't know what's going on.
Much like a smoker would enjoy a cigar every now and again. Go and sit in the lounge and have a smoker's lounge. I don't mean your living room, but sit and enjoy a cigar. That's how DL is with me. I've literally I've got stuff at arm's reach, and I'll perhaps have a puff at the. I'll rephrase that. I'll perhaps have a toot at the weekend, and I enjoy it. But it would not take away my nicotine craving. I've got worse because I work from home a lot now. Whilst I am out and about.
Yeah.
I'm not in an office, so I can vape. And there's been days that I've got through 10 mil of 6 milligram before I finish working a day. 10 mils.
Yeah.
I've got through
Mouth to
two batteries on a 0.8 build. I've got through 2 batteries and almost a full bottle of 6 milligram juice.
Yeah. That would have been about 100 mil if you're doing direct to lung.
Oh, and I used to do that on direct lung in the shop when I was working. It was all day, and I was dripping 100 mil a day. To be fair, 60 mil a day. I don't think I ever got through 120 mil, but 60 mil a day. A double IPA's just hit me. What was I saying?
60 mil a day.
Yeah, 60 mil a day, and I would drip. Thanks, mods. Yeah, I would drip 60 mil a day. Drip. I'd probably rewick 2, maybe 3 times a day, get through 6, 7 batteries. But it was just like constant. What a prick. What a fucking prick.
It's like if
I was going to say, I'm not calling anyone else. If that's your style, then so be it. But I consider myself a prick for being like that.
Yeah, does it? It's each.
It's weird because if I'm sat at home on my own, blowing care, I don't care in the slightest.
Would you do it in public?
When I'm out in public, walking down a street on my own, I'm quite happy to chuck clouds. If I'm with a group talking to people, I am very self-conscious that as soon as I breathe out, I am clouding up somebody. Yeah, I am. So if I'm with a group, that mod goes in my pocket and out comes my little mouth to lung.
And the same, you noticed it with drivers, and you see it a lot in vans. And the window comes down, and you see fucking out the window. Fucking, do you remember back in the day when we used to have cloud comps back to back?
Yeah.
The thickest, densest, longest cloud, and you watch these clouds and you think, "Fuck me!" Back then, you'd have taken that. You'd have won some serious cash.
Yeah. Well, I do not direct to lung in the car at all, ever. Always a mouth.
I used to.
Always. I used to be fair.
To the point where I used to have to scrape the VG off the window.
Yeah.
It used to huff up so bad. Hence why I actually... Did I ever send you any? I actually developed a...
window cleaner.
a window cleaner.
Yeah.
And the surfactant that we spent a lot of time, in fact, I've still got a bottle of it. I've still got a bottle of the surfactant we used that was mixed in with, it was just isopropanol, alcohol, water, and
It was good stuff. Have you still got the recipe? Because, that would...
Did you ever try it?
Yeah.
Did you ever try it in the shop? Because I used to squirt e-liquid on the shop window and it used to just eat the VG. Literally.
Because the biggest problem I have isn't the car. It's because my home office is in a conservatory. It's all the conservatory windows that get fogged up. So, yeah, I do think we should start bottling that again, Mark. That'd be all right. Flogging it on eBay or Amazon or something.
No money in it.
No, oh well.
It's vaping. There's no money in vaping anymore.
Cash. from a perspective of someone or two people who know what they're doing about making juice, is it harder to make a juice that works in MTL than it is direct to lung, or are they the same thing, same difference?
Right. So the PG increase the flavour.
Right.
So VG dulls the flavour. So the higher VG, the shitter the flavour. And I don't care what anyone says. People say, oh, yeah, VG flavourings. They're bullshit. They're dog shit. They're crap. They're not. These that used to blow 100 VG clouds, there's no flavour there. No flavour there at all. For me, they're very, very different. So when we were developing liquids, I'd have a real varied testing team. So I knew the people that vaped at high temperature that were purely series build only.
Mm.
There was a handful of those. There was a handful of those that I knew only used smoke tanks, that only used Cletos, that only used sort of that sort of wattage. I didn't really go for MTL vapors because at 70-30, I knew, well, it's not going to wick. It's going to taste like dog shit. It's going to burn out coils. So for me, it was the RDLs, the DLs, and the silly vapors. What I considered silly vapors, the series 0.1 is gone again. 0.1 vapors. And when you taste juices between those, they are very different. Even with your own builds, your own setups, they taste very, very different depending on what temperature you burn them at.
The stuff that I tend to vape mouth to lung, I don't vape direct lung at all. The peach iced tea, I did start vaping that as a direct lung flavour, and I find I prefer it as mouth to lung, and I don't touch it direct lung anymore. And I usually vape tobacco-y flavours, mouth to lung, and you don't vape tobacco direct lung. That's just
no. I think with MTL, you lose any complexity.
Right.
So you will find the ones that work well are your purple aniseeds and your Heisenbergs and your mints and your tobaccos, and in my opinion, you kind of lose that complexity. You'll perhaps get a coffee tobacco mix or something like that, and they're quite deep flavors, and deep flavors work very well. You lose your top end, you lose your sharp flavors, unless does anyone remember Slime from Billy?
Yeah.
Over at Vaping King. Yeah. To me, that was a surprising one because it was a sharp flavor that worked well, and there's not many sharp MTL juices, in my opinion, that work well. For me, it's your menthols, it's your mints, it's your tobaccos, it's your dark, deep flavors. But some people might disagree with me. I don't see Paul here. I'm sure Paul, but I know Paul likes his net tobaccos.
The only problem I find with the tobacco, I like the tobaccos, but you're changing your coil every 2 minutes.
I've got a bottle up here that I think Ben sent me, or it got to me via Ben, or no, actually, sorry, I don't think it was Ben. I think who was it? It could have been. I think it might have been Mr. Payne that sent it over. I've got a long fill Little Mountain, which is a what is it? Synthetic tobacco, Neapolitan espresso cream, roasted coffee beans, rich salted caramel. And again, they're
Nice.
quite deep, dark flavors.
Yeah.
And it's a long fill. I've never got round to mixing it up. But I know that'll be banging. I know it'll be really good. But I know it's going to take a good long steep to get those flavors rounded.
And when you do vape it, after 3 days, you'll be changing your wicks.
You know what? How long have I been using that?
How long have you been using the tank?
Yeah.
Oh, month, couple of months. For you, that's a long time.
3-4 months.
No?
I was then via you. Yeah. Thanks, David. Do you know how many times I've re-wicked that in that time?
Go on.
It's still on its first lot of cotton.
Really?
It's not been re-wicked.
And what flavour have you got in it?
I run either mint,
Yeah.
Heisenberg, or there's a juice called Fusion, which is like dark berries and aniseed sort of.
And you change from Heisenberg seems to be all right on you.
Yeah.
On your coils, Heisenberg seems to cope with it.
I've not had to re-wick once, and this is probably coming up to 3-4 months.
But I've got some. I remember I got some of the Nasty Juice. They did a gold, silver, bronze tobacco range.
They're bad anyway, Nasty. They're sweet as fuck.
Oh, they were very nice. They'd got I think it was the silver one that I liked. I think it was a caramelly nice. It was really nice mouth to lung, but literally, it was if I literally did nothing but mouth to lung all day, I needed to change the wicks. I could push it to 2 days, maybe.
There was one I used to get from John at Just a Nick, and I fucking loved it.
Oh, rail cracker. That's rail cracker.
It wasn't real cracker. It
Oh,
was.
but yeah, so heavy on the coils.
It was. Oh my lords! Plumes of Hazard. It was a biscuits Foos Gold peanut butter oatmeal cookie blended smoother with a moist pipe tobacco. Foos Gold was fucking incredible, but 2 days, even on a 1 ohm coil, and you were black. Thick, it was just chugged up.
Yeah.
You're not only having to re-wick, you're having to replace your coils every couple of weeks because it just clogged the shit out of them. I miss Foos Gold.
I know.
John, I know you're not watching. Sort it out.
So, I think that is. Look at that. We've managed to fill up the 2 empty spaces.
What empty spaces?
On the on the
yes,
board.
I think.
Oh,
that
where did you
is-
go? MFG. I'm glad about that. Yeah, all you cloudy cunts, you can get in the bin.
Yeah. So there you go. Awesome.
Blue Mind Diamonds is a Heisenberg for grown-ups. I'm not sponsored. The problem is Monsieur Intense. I've tried so many different Heisenberg-esque, and I'm sure it's lovely. I even developed two of our own, one of which, the Blue, I think we called it.
The Blue.
And we used to, Amazon, it was our biggest seller. We used to do probably 220 bottles a week on Amazon. I think you struggle to beat Vapes Heisenberg. I don't think anyone's got even close. And I know I know all these other companies don't want to copy it necessarily. If they could, they'd be laughing. But they don't want to, and they want to do their own spin on it. I just don't think anyone comes anywhere near.
But the thing is, you can go into a vape shop. I've been into a vape shop because Kelly likes Heisenberg, and she's like, "Oh, I haven't got any juice. I'm empty." So I went into a vape shop and went, "Have you got any Heisenberg?" And they went, "Yeah, here you go, 10ml bottle of Heisenberg," but it wasn't Vampire Vape. I'm like, okay, all right then.
I always used to Shrewsbury. They always stood, didn't they? And I always used to do a glass bottle with, I don't know, 100, 150 ml concentrate in. And it used to do me until the following year. Always buy the big glass. Do you remember the big glass vials they did them in?
It was, I bought one for the bottle.
Yeah.
Literally, it was like, yep, thank you, have that. And they did the Pinkman in it as well.
Yeah. I wasn't a big fan of Pinkman.
Yeah, I kind of... I think I need to go back to Pinkman because I've got this horrible feeling I'll go back to it and go, yeah.
I think
whereas I used to like, oh yeah, Pinkman was my... I preferred that over Heisenberg.
I think you'll go back to it and realise how tasty it actually was.
I might do. Hang on a minute. Might have some in the cupboard.
But it won't be Heisenberg. Red Astaire's another one that...
Hang on.
I used to think the shit out of Heisenberg. Red Astaire.
Yeah, and going back to Vape Fest again, the last Vape Fest, I actually picked up some Red Astaire because I'd never tried it before, just to try it. And it was one of those things where I tried it, wasn't for me, but I could tell if I had that when I first tried to quit smoking, it would have been perfect because it was very strong flavour, and that's what I needed with no taste buds. So because I've been vaping for a while, it wasn't for me. But then again, so like I started with a Red Bull one, and I got a Red Bull one the other day just to try, and it reminded me of it.
Phantom. I'm gonna have to try that.
Chandler's mixing up.
Yeah.
The only thing that bugs me about it is it doesn't on the bottle.
20%.
It doesn't say
20%. People say, "Oh, you get away with 15." Don't. 20%.
20%. Really go for it with Pinkman.
Properly go for it.
All right. Okay. I'll risk it because I would have probably started at 10.
I'm struggling to remember the name.
That has gone.
No.
Is it supposed to be? It's like
Not
orange.
that dark. It was never that dark.
Can you tell I've had this a while?
Yeah.
That was probably one of the first concentrates I bought.
That
Does
looks
anyone
like
remember
the cough
snake oil?
candies.
Dr. Stanley snake oil.
Snake oil. I do remember snake oil, but never had it. It was always one of those, you've got to get snake oil, and never managed to get hold of it.
It wasn't cheap.
No.
It was expensive. Is it still going? Does anyone know? Hey, snake oil. There we go.
Still there.
Intense said the same thing.
The snake oil mix, which you found on ELR. Was that a recipe?
It was the recipe place, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dr. Stanley's
T-Max do it.
oil.
Oh, yeah,
Max, it's not the same. Oh, maybe it is. £13 for 310 mils. It is. It's
Is that it?
I might have to try that just so as I know.
Bloody hell. That'll be gone in like a heartbeat.
There was the one that I remember. There's one that I remember trying. It was just before the PDR kicked in. And it was a squid ink, purple.
Yes.
I quite like that.
Was it from the same lot that did Yoda Snot? And
Could be. It might have been. Don't remember. I remember they had a website and that was
T-Max
kind of like the
juices.
room.
Snake oil. There you go. You get a short fill.
Oh, exit. That didn't work.
Hang on, they've got original recipe.
Ah.
It's a long fill.
Short fill at $13.99.
Oh, it's a 40 mil.
What's the difference between a short fill and a long fill?
One you can get to 50-50, one you can't.
Ah.
So with the original recipe, you can get it to 60-40 PG.
$13.99 for 60 ml bottle.
No,
I'll have to do some searching after the show because I don't want to kill my fucking internet connection any more than I already have by opening another tab.
Mild aniseed, citrus flavour. Oh, it's concentrate.
yeah, you can get a concentrate as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Where?
It says on the short fill that this is they've just copied and pasted the description. Snake oil, 0 nicotine, in a bottle, 30 ml.
Amber glass. That's the original. That's how it used to come.
30 ml. Is that a concentrate?
No.
Oh no, you need a pipette to go with it.
No, it's 60-40. It's for use in. They chuck
Okay.
it in the shisha things, don't they? Anyway, I digress.
And an official snake oil T-shirt.
Chandler,
Yes,
do you have any Instagram stuff or?
I do, but we're at 10:25.
That's right. Save it for next week then. That's all right.
Yeah, it's fine.
And I should be back to normal next week. I've got a final exam submission due Monday, so I should be back to normal.
As normal as we get.
As normal as we get. Don't worry, I've got nothing booked in for next Tuesday. Out and about. So yes.
Chandler's shopping.
Yeah, peach venom snake oil.
So honestly, snake oil is one of those flavors that will kick you in the cum. Honestly, it's so potent.
So what is the flavor profile? As someone who's never heard of it before. Absinthe. Ah, right. Okay. So I think I have heard it before. Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's very absinthe.
it's what does it say on the?
They
It says a delicate balance of mild aniseed and citrus flavour with a refreshing exhale.
Absinthe.
It's now that to me is mouth to lung all the way.
Mm. Oh, you couldn't direct lung it. Put it on your arms.
So yeah, 60 ml bottle of that would last me a month if it was all I was using.
I don't know whether to just get some 6 milligram, 3 bottles, and
Yeah, just get it because like it's like the Red Bull one I had the other week. I just 1 10ml bottle of it, and that's me covered for another couple of years. I won't want to taste it again.
snake oil. Next shipping date, 17th of August.
Oh, not long.
Oh, okay. So you buy it and they ship it in batches.
I guess so. Right, over to eBay.
I would probably. So the short fill, what is it? what's the
Well,
mix in it?
Mr. Intense says I've vaped it for 8 years. Really nice MTL all day.
65. It's 65-35.
And we have
short fill.
We have somebody offering up. Mr. Matt Watts has offered to try it. Direct lung says couldn't direct lung it. Fucking watch me.
So it's a 40 ml short fill. So there's 40 ml in it, and you've got 20 ml to add to it. You could get that 50-50 easy.
Yeah, I'm happy with 60 IPG. I like the flavour.
Okay, I might have to get a couple of bottles of that because I've got a feeling my missus would quite like it. I don't know.
It's very strong on flavour.
Is it?
If I remember right, I might have had really bad taste buds back then, but it was strong on flavour.
But if you had really bad taste buds then, it'll probably be even stronger now.
Yeah, probably.
I'm trying to work out. I'm trying to work out in my head what it would taste like with peach in there. Because
I can't work that out.
No, I can't work that out because the aniseed would just kind of swamps any other flavour.
I think it'd be more of an aftertaste, and I think the peach just add like a softer bottom to it. You wouldn't, because all the aniseed would be quite top high notes. For me, the peach would be an undertone, so it'd be an exhale rather than you wouldn't taste it on the inhale. I don't think.
Yeah, okay.
I might be wrong.
Yeah.
Might make it a little easier on you for the exhale.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Matt's going to order some. Stick it on a series mech and vape it.
Oh yeah, that would be classic. Serious mech and vape it on a Zoom. As long as we can record it, so we can. We need to record that Zoom.
Oh fucking hell, Paul's there. Matt's full of shit.
It'll be full of snake oil the way it's going.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's just about it. I don't know about you guys.
I think we did well.
Well,
sorry I was late.
Hey, you're all right.
It's all right. You kind of saved her.
It was perfect timing with the.
Otherwise,
with
it's
the
going to be
freezing.
It's going to be boner bald, and we're done.
Yeah.
See you next week. Hopefully back to normal next week. So
yeah, with somebody actually. Yeah, someone's going to have to show me how to stream it properly so I can schedule it and actually.
Do you know how you do it? You go into YouTube.
Yeah.
You create the show at the time.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Then when you go into restream,
yeah,
you select the show from the drop-down box.
Oh.
Otherwise, you'll just stream a new one.
I just streamed a new one. Yeah, there you go.
Drop the box down and it will show you the stream you've already set up.
Will it? Okay.
And then you select that and go.
Okay, that's what I did wrong. There's a drop-down box that I didn't pick. I just literally went, let's just bang it out. Okay, it's fine.
Oh, dear.
That's answered.
There you go. Right, I'll do that proper. I'll do it proper next time.
Sorted.
So in that case, do I do the outro?
Let's do it.
Yeah. All right. We will see you next week. Bye. Bye. Oh, wrong button. Hang on, my mic needs moving now.
VT UK.
What do you mean outro when they still can't see you?
Well, they won't see me. You're playing outro, aren't you?
Well, not now. I'm not.
No.
No.
Have you hit the end screen button, Chandler?
No, am I supposed to?
He's not.
Hello.
What?
We're actually still live. Watch what you say.
What? Hang on. What? Stop. Hang on. Wait a minute. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, we're still live, Matt. I haven't clicked the button yet. So, all right.
Press the button. Press the fucking
Press
button.
the button.